Geelong and the penultimate round of the 2011 Australian Offshore Superboat Championship. We are looking at global racing. They have been hard at it in the 55-minute turnaround between race 1 and race 2. It looks like they've got it right, Muddy. They were swapping the propellers around to go in and get a different direction. But I tell you, someone who hasn't got it right, Maritimo, your big competition.
Yeah, that's a shame. I'm not sure what's going on there. It was some sort of silly hiccup.
Yeah, such a shame. Another stunning start here in Geelong. The conditions are near perfect and muddy. You're in the thick of things again. Yeah,
it's a mad scramble to that first marker again.
And it looks like you've got your nose in front there in main lube. It's now your main competition is out. It looks like you could be having a dream run.
No, Mustang's coming with a fair bit of speed.
All right, let's hope they have no more mechanical problems that we've seen them plagued with in this season. Look at you coming around this corner now. Again, you're taking Darren through. He's a rookie driver. What's going through your mind and his now?
He was a little concerned that those boats were coming up pretty fast, and I was going in there pretty hot, and he was hanging on to it.
Well, hanging on to championship points is what the aim of this weekend is. Someone that is Maritimo. Now, they are the series leader, but this throws it wide open, doesn't it, Muddy?
Yeah, they won't be very happy about that. It's a shame.
Yeah, maybe it opens it up for one of the Class 1000 boats. They have been doing an absolutely stellar job all season here in Geelong. Let's have a look at that class. It is coming down to, well, it's very hotly contested. Team 3 out at the moment from the good guys, but look how close that is. It's a great battle.
Yeah, it's really fun to see the boats that close.
Now, they're in the wash here, the good guys of Team 3. How hard is that to maintain a balance in someone else's wake there?
It's very, very difficult because you've either got to go around the outside, and you've either got to be in the middle of their wash or get the hell out of the outside of it. You can't be half and half, and it makes it really tough.
Well, there's a great shot from Team 3 showing that in between the two washes of the big boats of you guys up front. But I've got to tell you what, those boys from Mackay, the Fry brothers, they are hanging on.
Yep, they're learning that boat really well.
Now, here's global racing. These are the guys who changed their propeller setup in between races.
Yeah, you'll notice the bows up a little bit more now, and they seem to get a little bit more speed with the propellers turning in.
All right, looks like they've got their setup right. So the good guys, again, very smooth, very balanced here in Geelong. You can see here from cockpit, Cam, that the boat is very, very balanced, hardly moving at all.
Yeah, they're trying to gain on that blue boat. They're just pushing it to the edge.
Yeah, Team 3 out there in front. Let's check in on the Supercat 600 class. SUV Dodge Ram, they've got brand new propellers on board. They hit something in race 1. They don't know what it was, but it was hard. They seem to be out there and doing it well, but they are still trying to catch BBC Digital, the class leaders, as they have been all series. It is a great little boat, this one, the yellow one, BBC Digital. It is absolutely flying here in Geelong. I say out to you, the Saracen as it comes skipping around the corner in the marker buoy.
Yeah, they've got it nice. They've got the front wheels off the ground and they're just steering from the back, and it's a lovely feeling when they're doing that. Yeah,
and look at the big crisscross manoeuvre too with the bigger boats. You see the smaller ones come in tighter, and the big ones, they don't just have that turning circle, do they?
No, the little boats can, you never go on the inside of them.
Well, here come the good guys in the Class 1000s. Now, they are having a wow of a time down here in Geelong, but Muddy, look at you. You've almost got half a lap on them.
Yeah, we're keeping the pressure up at the moment. Not looking behind at the moment, though.
Yeah, not bad for a boat that's only been racing for 2 rounds. But Dodge Ram, geez, they had that propeller problem coming out of race 1. Race 2, though, it looks like they've struck trouble again.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Yeah, it is now. Saracen, it moves up a spot now because of the retirement of SUV Dodge Ram. It is hot on BBC Digital's hammer, but the little yellow boat, the little boat that could... Oh, hang on. That's the Fry brothers, the good guys. They're dead in the water. Muddy, they've struck some problems here.
Yeah, I think we've got fire sensors in there, and one of them must have gone off, I think.
Well, it's ruined their weekend and a big, big chance to grab some championship points. Someone else has had a horror weekend, Muddy. Mustang. Tell me it's not that ignition problem again.
Unfortunately, it is, and it's really silly. It's only a $20 part.
A $20 part in a multi-million-dollar machine. They're all important, and we can see that by the way it has ruined the weekend of a number of boats out here today. Now we're checking with the 400s, and this is shaken, not stirred. They might be one of the smaller boats in this series, but they are putting up a heck of a fight. Haven't had the best of years, but still they are in there having a red-hot go, and that's what it is all about.
Yeah, it's a starting point and learning how to handle the boats, and you step up from there.
Yeah, we need the underclasses to get up there into the big boys, and it's about time, doing a great job. But as we just mentioned, the big boys come flying along. That's you in main lube, but on board, it's about time. Again, a new driver combination this round.
Yeah, it looks like Paul Foles is steering it. He's having a ball, and I tell you what, if we're going to have inboard shots, I'm going to have to talk to them about them helmets as well. So,
well, he is having a bit of fun. Normally a throttleman, and behind the wheel, he had a quick look, saying this part's easy. Look at this. It's about time. They are just circulating, picking up some very valuable championship points. Another picturesque day down here in Geelong. A little bit overcast, but conditions are just so good for racing. Team 3 are lapping it up, leading the way in the 1,000 class. Maritimo getting towed back in. This opens it up for, again, a big finish to the season. Having a big finish to this race is Global Racing. They've had the change propellers. Muddy, it seems to be working out for them.
Yeah, no, they seem to be going pretty well. They're still short on speed, but a bit happy about.
Yeah, looking very happy too is BBC Digital. They are just cruising along. We are winding up here, race 2 in Geelong, coming down to who's going to pick up those valuable championship points. Now, this is the good guys. We saw that fire alarm on board early, but they're back up and round and circulating. Yeah, they've realised it's not a problem, just a sensor fault, so they're trying to get back into it. Yeah, now they're just making up the numbers though, because, well, there we go. That's the difference in the standings. That's you out there in main lube, and you are coming home hard. Yep, no, the boat's going well. We've slowed down a little bit and using it as a driver training exercise for Darren, and he's loving that. Well, here's the good guys on board. They don't look too rattled, though, after that fire alarm, which is a good thing. And from the Maritimo chopper, again, we can just see the difference in, well, there's Team 3 and the good guys in that class as well coming home. It's about time. It's crossing the finish line. Look at that. It's taking some valuable championship points, which is what it's all about. BBC Digital also doing the same, beating home Saracen in the 600 class. In the 1000s, here comes Team 3. They've got the points coming into the final weekend also. Main lube, Muddy, great race result for you guys considering it's only a second round. Yeah, no, Darren will be really pleased with that. He drove really well today. Yeah, someone who won't be pleased. Well, look at this. This pretty much sums up Mustang's season, the defending champs. Shaken, not stirred, main loop. They're all coming back to the dry docks. Let's check in with our race winners.
Yeah, the boat's going really well. We're very happy with the way it's performing, and today the water was ours. It was nice and calm, so it was good.
We've done a little bit of homework at home, and we've changed a few little things and found a little bit more speed. So, and the water did suit us really well again today. So, and obviously, where we finished, a few of the bigger boats, had a few problems. So that helped us too, I guess, at the end of the day.
It's beautiful conditions. The rain disappeared, so we had a bit of fun. We had a bit of trouble in Redcliffe and overheating with the engine, but we got that sorted, and we demolished one a couple of weeks ago and madly rebuilt it. So happy with the boat. It went well.
Let's check out the race results for Geelong Race 2. Main Lube Express going really well there. Of course, it did not finish and did not start. They pretty much did it by themselves out there in the big Class 1s. Now in the 1000s, Team 3 grabbing some very valuable points there over Global Racing, and the good guys plagued by that fire alarm. Can they come back heading into the final round? Supercat 600 class, BBC Digital, look at that. They've been dominating this class. They've been in a tight battle with Saracen, very close there. Dodge Ram having another interrupted weekend. In the 400s, it's about time. Too good for Shaken Not Stirred. 7 laps in there, a lot of time. All right, the class standings here. Maritimo lead the way in the Class 1s. It's the good guys still in the Supercat 1000s. BBC Digital in the 600s and FGI in the 400s. But overall, Maritimo lead the good guys. It is on coming into the final round. They can be caught. Team 3 also into championship contention there. Well, it's been a fabulous weekend here in Geelong. A bit of mixed bag as far as the weather's concerned, but come race day, it was absolutely sensational. Probably the best conditions we've had all season. A couple of happy fellas there. Muddy McGrath, my co-commentator, we thank you again for joining us. Until next time, the final round, we head to Williamstown, but check it out on superboat.com.au. Remember, if you like it rough, try it offshore.